Hey everybody, Aldako Acro here, and I've got 5 yoga postures here to help you relieve your lower back pain. A lot of my students come to me with their lower back pain, and I've seen a lot of my students have a lot of great progress by doing these simple postures. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first posture that we're going to work with is Child's Pose. Now for Child's Pose, what you'll do is you'll bring your big toes, you'll let them touch. You'll open your knees as fairly wide, not super wide, but something that's comfortable for you so you feel a stretch in the inner thighs. Now, I'll have you extend your arms forward towards your mat, and then what you'll do is you'll rest the forehead down. Now, say you have really sensitive knees, and that happens quite a bit, you can actually do this with your knees a little closer together, and this one's called embryo pose. Very similar, but just a little bit of a modification if you need it. Rest your hands palms up, bring your forehead down, and you can count to yourself 5 to 10 breaths here. So the next posture we'll do is cat and cow postures. It's actually 2 postures, but a lot of people will combine them together because they complement each other really well. Okay, so the first thing you'll do is you'll find this tabletop position. Make sure that your wrists and your shoulders form a line, and same with your hips and your knees, one line. Now, on the inhale breath, cow pose. You'll lift the chest, look up, and to notice the tailbone, stick the tailbone up. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine. Tuck your chin into your chest and really feel the belly button, your navel pull in strong here. So that's inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. And you can repeat this as many times as you like until you start to feel a little bit of relief in your back. So the next posture that we'll work with is downward facing dog. First thing I like to do is I'll take the hands onto the ground and then bring your feet behind you, kind of like you're moving into a plank position. Now make sure you have the bones stacking, the wrist over the shoulders. Take a breath. And then exhale, push your hips back to downward facing dog. Now from here, with your hands, you're pressing down into the index fingers and the thumbs. That's to protect your wrists. Now the heels, you want to think about your heels reaching down towards the ground. It's almost like you want to lift your toes off the mat. With your head, tuck the chin into your chest. Now it's okay if your knees are a little bit bent here, but you want to find the tailbone towards the sky, the heels down, sort of feeling. And sometimes it feels nice when you're here in this posture to bend one knee and straighten the opposite leg. Repeat on the other side. And then hold your downward facing dog for about 5 breaths. The next posture is standing forward fold. And this one is a really simple posture that you can do, and you can pretty much do it anywhere throughout the day if you feel that you're experiencing tightness in your legs or your back. So let's show you how to go into this one. So you'll come to a stand, but you'll actually bend your knees a little bit. Now, go ahead and grab a hold of your elbows, and then relax the head. And this is important because the weight of the head is going to pull and lengthen onto the spine. Now with the weight, you want to feel the weight slightly forward into your toes. It might feel like you're going to fall forward, but your toes grip into the ground so that you won't. Hang out here, 5 to 10 breaths. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and drop down, back to the knees. And now we'll move into seated forward fold. What's really common here, if you're really strong in your legs, meaning your hamstrings are really strong and tight, is that you'll experience a lot of rounding into your spine. So that when you fold, you actually don't stretch the legs, is what we're looking for, and you're not really stretching the back either. So what I recommend here is you take your hands onto your butt or your glutes, and you're going to move the glutes out of the way. That way you can find your sitting bones. Then lengthen your chest as much as you can until you feel your back become straight. From here you can bend the knees a little bit, and then you can reach for what you can. Pull the shoulders back and lift the chest, and you'll feel this stretch in the hamstrings and the back. And after you've done this for maybe 5 to 10 breaths, then you can go ahead and release. It's okay if you have the knees bent here. Palms up, rest your forehead down, and then you can hold here for 5 to 10 breaths. thank you so much for joining my channel, and I really hope that these couple postures really help to relieve your lower back pain. If they did, leave a comment below. If you like these videos, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and then I'll upload all the latest content to you. And until next time, namaste. Thank you.